When I was 2 years old, I fell out my mom's car. What happened is I was coming back to my body and I saw something pull me out the car, and the angel had me wrapped, and I'm rolling down the street and the other angels were moving the cars out the way. And I didn't get back into my body till my mom picked me up. I had no bruises, no nothing. I didn't remember the trauma. I just remember watching my body roll down the street. No pain or anything. And the other day I was watching something that says sometimes Yahuah will put an angel inside of your body when he has you doing different things. I, for one, am a general, so I go to different places, different countries. I lead groups, I fight, things like that. And you'll talk to some people in the testimonies that used to be on the evil side and they try to go and attack. They'll see the angels and then the souls of people from heaven, and then the souls of people of us that's still on earth will be there fighting with that person, and they don't even know they exist. They didn't even know they had a problem because Yahuah used us to do so. But he has to, put our soul back into, back into our body. So he'll have an angel there. And so there's some things that I don't remember. I cannot remember that. And with that, what happens is there are also the things with the evil kingdom. He don't do nothing. The evil one don't do anything that he didn't see Yahuah does. What happens is they try to cause trauma. And with the trauma, parts of the person breaks off or holes in the souls. And what will happen is they'll attach the evil deities or evil demons to those fragments or hide them in the holes. And depending on what age that trauma happened and things like that, that's what gets trapped. So if a 2-year-old gets the trauma and they take hold of that, then that's where they got trapped at. And so what happens, say you're 50 and this person is being delivered, they received Yahusha, the Ruakh Ha'Qodesh is biting them and all that stuff, they're having a good time, and all of a sudden they flip into a 2-year-old. And you're like, what happened? They fighting and they cussing and fussing and doing stuff that, no, you were just having a good time. What's going on here? It's because what's going on is that evil entity that was attached to that fragment that was being healed, that fragment is being caught back into that wholeness of that person. And what happens is they, quote unquote, manifest. And what that is because they're losing their grip. So what they need to do is continue to create that, get the power to hold on to that individual's DNA, bloodline, their bodies, whatever it is that they're holding on to. And so what has to happen? One, the blood and the water of Yahusha and the anointing and the anointing oil of the Ruakh Ha'Qodesh, that is what's causing them to slip. And they get set on fire. And when that gets set on fire, you'll be set free. But what happens? I will put a prayer in these comments about that you wanted to separate. And it's kind of like a precipitate reaction, chemistry. And what you do is put two liquids together and it reacts and it produces a solid substance or something. And what you do is you drain it out and you got the solid, and the liquids are still liquid, but they're meshed together now. And if you have more of the one than the other, you can put more of the lesser one in there and they'll react again and produce another solid until they are all meshed together. And that is what Yahuah does. He meshes his blood of Yahusha, the word, the water of Yahusha, and then the anointing oil of the Ruakh Ha'Qodesh, and that together produces a coating in us that when we're set on fire, then nothing can hold on to you. It's gotta go, whether it's from great-great-great-grandmama or it's inherited from someone else or things like that, or it's your own. It has to slip off. And so what happens? That 50-year-old turned into a 2-year-old and cussing and fussing. Don't go negative with them. What you need to do is speak life. You will serve Yahuah. Yahuah's will be done in you. You are who Yahuah says you are. And you speak that. You are prosperous and successful. You speak that over that person's life. And either that they'll either run away because that demon don't want to go, or they'll fall. They have to go. They have to be, and that person, that little 2-year-old part gets back into that person. That's why you hear me say, set them on fire. No, I don't want anybody to burn, but I do want those demons and those wicked things out so that we all can walk in the best us that we can be. So till next time, get with Yahuah on this. Yahuah loves you. I love you. Other people love you. Accept our love. See yourself as Yahuah sees you, and earn your own throne. Always get with Yahuah. Shalom.